Welcome to Happy Yoga with Sarah Starr. Happy Yoga is designed to bring you the beauty of Mother Nature as you bring balance to your mind, body, and breath. Today we'll focus on poses to strengthen the legs, back, and core while we open and stretch the shoulders. Relax and remember your Happy Yoga smile. Namaste. Let's begin our practice today, focusing on three-part breath, starting at the belly, bringing your hands over the space below the navel. Feel the breath move down into that area as you take a deep breath in, and exhaling, feel the navel move back towards the spine. Moving up into the ribs, bringing the right hand over the rib cage, feel the breath there, expanding, starting at the bottom, moving all the way up. Now bringing the left hand over your heart. Breathing from the diaphragm, ribs, all the way up to the chest. Now, keep following this breath as we move through our practice. With an inhale, we'll reach up and back, standing arch. Keep the breath flowing in the nose and out the nose. Slowly coming forward, swan dive down. Pausing here, crown of the head reaching towards the big toes. From here, we'll step the right foot back, bringing the right knee to the earth for a low lunge. Walk the hands up, tail is down, heart is lifting. Relax the shoulders. Keep the breath flowing. Bring both hands to the earth and we'll step back into plank position, shoulders right over the wrists. Slowly coming into 8-point stick, knees, chest, and chin come to the earth. Sliding through into cobra pose, pausing here, lifting the heart, bury the legs, tail is down. From cobra, we'll move back into down dog. Keep lengthening the spine. Both sides of the waist feel long. Step the right foot up between the hands, bringing the left knee to the earth. Tail is down, heart is lifting, and again, shoulders relaxed. Feel the hip flexor opening up. Slowly bring both hands to the earth. And with an exhale, moving into forward fold, crown of the head reaching towards the earth. Bring both hands to the hips, coming up halfway. Back is flat, arms reach out airplane. For more of a challenge, reaching the arms overhead, elbows line up to the ears. With the next in-breath, come all the way up to standing arch, heart lifting, keeping the thighs back and tail down. And release the hands to the heart. Inhaling, standing arch. Exhale, forward fold. Step the left foot back, keeping the left knee off the ground. Balance here with the chest resting on your front thigh. Keeping the right hip right behind the right knee and airplane arms. Step back into plank position, keeping your knees off the ground. Shoulders over wrists, push back through the heels. Come through into 8-point stick. Knees, chest, and chin. Slide through into cobra, burying the legs, point the toes, tail is down, and heart lifting. Keep the breath flowing as you exhale back into down dog. Spread the fingers wide, plant the hands. Both sides of the waist feel long as you ease your chest back towards the thighs. The knees can be bent or legs straight. Stepping the left foot up between the hands. Coming into a high lunge, chest balancing on the front thigh, arms reach out airplane style. The left hip stays behind the left knee, and flow with your breath. Focused, clear-minded, Step both feet back to the top for forward fold. Tail is down. Draw the lower belly in. Crown of the head reaching towards the earth. From here, reach around behind you. Interlace your fingers and reach the knuckles overhead for chest expansion. Breathing in, breathing out. Releasing the hands to the earth. Bend the knees, sitting into chair pose. Arms reach overhead. Tail is down. Heart is lifting. Feel the legs strong. Slowly release all the way up and back to mountain pose. Inhale, reaching overhead. Exhale, forward fold. From here, step both feet back into plank position. Shoulders balanced over wrists. Engage the legs. Strong. Core engaged. Bringing both knees to the earth. Reach the right arm overhead and the left leg back for spinal balance. Inhaling and exhaling. Try not to hunch. And we'll switch to the other side. Keep following the breath. Breathing consciously. And we'll switch once again. And for more of a challenge, reach your right arm out to the side and bring your left leg out to the side. Try not to hunch here. Pull the heart forward. Create space between your navel and your heart. Keep smiling as you release and switch. Turning it open once again for more of a challenge. Creating that strength around the core area. Back of the neck feels long. Remember to keep breathing. 3-part breath. Slowly bring both knees back to the earth. Elbows in as you slowly come down halfway. Knees are on the ground, elbows and shoulders line up. And we'll slowly lift back up. This time extend the right leg behind you. Coming in once again and hover. Low push-up. And we'll switch legs. Elbows in. Breathing here. Building that upper body strength. Keep the breath flowing in the nose, out the nose. Once again, coming in nice and low. Finding the earth. Lifting your heart. Bury the legs. Keep the back of the neck long and elbows in, building that strength in the back of your body, massaging your internal organs. And we'll slowly release back into down dog. Feel the tail down, legs either straight or knees bent. Finding your balance here, we'll take the right hand and reach back to the outside of your left calf muscle. Just do your best here, balancing, stretching across the shoulders. And we'll switch to the other side. Keep the breath flowing. Just do what you can. Every day is different. Listen to your body. Balancing poses create focus, calm. Slowly step the right foot up between the hands. Chest resting on the front thigh. And we'll bring the left hand next to that right foot and reach open to the right, reaching your right arm to the sky. We'll switch to the other side. Keep the breath flowing here. Stack the shoulders, stack the lungs. The left hip stays behind the left knee. Keep the back leg strong. Flowing with the breath as you slowly release back to down dog. Clearing the mind, relax the jaw. From here, we'll go ahead and step the left foot up between the hands, and we'll turn it open for warrior 2. So we're turning the right toes to the top of that mat and you're bending your right knee. Drop the left groin line straight down and reach your arms out strong. And coming into eagle arms, bring the right arm under the left and scoop the elbows up and away. Keep the shoulders balanced over the hips and the front knee over the front ankle. And we'll go ahead and switch to the other side. Arms reach strong, shoulders relaxed. Left knee over the left ankle. Drop the right groin line straight down, finding the balance in the hips. And from here we'll bring the left arm under the right for eagle arms, scooping the elbows up to the sky. Extend the elbows away from you, reaching the fingertips straight up. And we'll slowly release, switching once again, warrior two. Right knee bends, right knee is over the ankle. And moving into extended angle pose. Right elbow to the right knee. Reach the left arm overhead. Feel the length on the left side from the heel right out through the fingertips as you bring the right hand to the earth. Just do your best here. Feel the hips open. Feel the breath flowing. Slowly coming up, and we'll switch to the other side. Bend the left knee. Bring the elbow to the knee. And then we'll reach the right arm over the crown of the head. Feel the extension. Feel the length. And you can stay here or bring the left hand to the earth. Keep the chest turning open, spinning the heart to the sky. And we'll slowly come up, take your time. Moving into warrior two. And from here we'll bring the right hand down to the ground, bring it to the outside of the right foot and the left hand to the inside, bending the elbows, bring the crown of the head towards the arch of your right foot. Keep that front knee bent. And once again, just do your best. As you switch to the other side now, bring the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Elbows are bent. Right hand is on the ground as you drop the crown of the head towards the arch of your left foot. Come back to the center. Slowly come up. From here, we'll bend the right knee, reach your hands around behind you, interlace the fingers for chest expansion. Dropping the crown of the head down towards the earth as you reach your knuckles overhead. Be gentle, be easy about it. Breath is flowing. Feel the back leg strong. Feel the legs engaged, grounded. Then we'll slowly come up and switch to the other side. Bend the left knee. You can pause halfway or move into the fullest expression of this pose as you bring the crown of the head towards the arch of your left foot. Reaching the knuckles overhead. Breathing from the diaphragm, ribs, up into the chest. We'll slowly come up. Turn your feet in the same direction now, coming to wide-legged forward fold. Keeping the same arms, you can pause halfway or move once again into the fullest expression of wide-legged forward fold, knuckles reaching overhead, and the crown of the head reaching towards the earth. The legs are straight if possible. The tail is down. Relax and breathe. With an inhale, come up halfway. Bringing your hands to your hips, and we'll slowly come all the way up to standing. Reaching your arms out, finding your balance. Bring the right leg over the left. Bend the knees, sitting into chair pose. Right arm reaches onto the left, and we're moving into eagle pose. From here, you can wrap the right leg around the standing, or keep your toes on the ground for better balance. Scooping the elbows up and away, fingertips reach to the sky, and we slowly release. It's helpful to have a focal point on the ground as you move into these balance poses. And we'll switch to the other side. Left knee bends, wrapping it around the right leg. Tail is down and the heart is lifting. Focus and breathe as you scoop the elbows up and away, lengthening them away from you. Feeling the stretch between the shoulder blades. Feel the right leg grounded, stable, and calm. Slowly release, and we'll transition back to down dog. From here, pick up your heels, bend your knees, bring your chest towards your thighs. Lengthen the tail down, both sides of the waist long, and then lower your heels. Keep following this movement, bending the knees, pick up the heels, lengthen the chest back towards your thighs, and lower the heels. Feel both sides of the waist growing longer, drawing the lower ribs in, the tail is still down. Slowly move forward into plank position, shoulders over wrists. Bring the left knee down behind the left hand and line the right foot up behind there for side plank. Stack the shoulders, stack the lungs, reaching the top arm to the sky, and for more of a challenge, you can lift the top leg. Keep the breath flowing. Moving into a deeper expression of side plank, you can bend the top leg, reaching back for your ankle and clasp. Feeling a nice stretch across the quadricep. Just do your best here. And we'll come up and release to the other side. Bring your right hand down under your right shoulder. Your right knee lines up behind that. Left leg lines up. You can keep the left foot on or off the ground. Stacking the shoulders. Finding that focal point for better balance. Moving deeper into the pose if you choose, bending the top knee. Reach back for the ankle. Keep the breath flowing in the nose and out the nose. Slowly moving back to the knees and transition to down dog. Finding plank position once again, shoulders over wrists. Left hand is directly under your left shoulder, this time straight legs. And you can step the right foot out in front of your right hip to make it a bit easier, or keeping the legs straight. Feet stacked or ankles crossed. Keep lifting the hips. Feel your core strong, hips lifting, shoulders stacked. And we'll switch to the other side. Make sure the right hand is directly under your right shoulder. You can take the left foot out in front of the left hip, stacking the feet or crossing at the ankles, and keep the hips lifting. And we'll move back into plank position. Pausing for a moment in child's pose. From child's pose, we'll turn the back toes under, lengthen both sides of the waist, bringing your hands directly under your shoulders, and pick up your knees, drawing the lower belly in, coiling upwards, picking up the knees, and then releasing down. Keep following this movement, inhaling, drawing it in and up. rounding the spine, and then exhaling down. Feel the core strong, drawing the navel in and up. And then we'll slowly release. Moving into tabletop, bringing your hands directly under your shoulders, behind you, turning your fingertips towards your hips, and we'll lift the hips. Bringing the left ankle across the right knee for hip opener. And then exhaling, release, and switch to the other side. Just do your best here. Opening the chest, opening the front of the body. Slowly release. And for more of a challenge, the left leg lifts straight to the sky. And switch to the other side. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly release. And transition back to down dog, taking your time. Keep following the breath. 3-part breathing here. Take your time to move to the earth, dropping to the knees, walking them through, and we'll come on to our backs. Preparing for bridge pose. Walk the heels back so your fingertips almost touch your heels. Big toes are in slightly, your feet are hip width apart, and we'll slowly lift the hips to the sky. Turn your palms down, pausing here, and then release. From here, we'll reach our hands out in front of our body, interlace the first few fingers. With an inhale, we'll reach overhead and lift the hips. And with an exhale, we lower, bringing your hands back towards the hips. Keep following this movement. From here, we'll hold the hips up and keep the arms moving now for a moving bridge. Slowly release. Take a moment here to adjust. Bridging up once again. Tail lengthens away. You can bring your hands underneath your low back. Thumbs towards the sacrum. Fingertips wrap around the hips. Holding it here or moving into a deeper expression of this pose. As you extend the left leg straight, we lift the hips up and then lower the leg down, lower the hips. Now just do your best here. And we'll switch to the other side. Right leg lifts as the hips move upward. And we lower, lowering the hips. Keep flowing with the breath. Bring both feet back to the earth. And from here, we'll bring the hands underneath the low back. Bring the legs up, lifting up, and then lowering down. Now you can keep your knees bent here to make it a bit easier, or keep the legs straight, and as you lift, engaging the lower abdominal muscles. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Again, legs can be straight or knees bent. Keep flowing with the breath here, inhaling and exhaling. Release, bringing the right knee in towards your chest, clasping in front of the right calf muscle. Roll up and bring your left hand to your right foot, turn your right knee open. Gently release, and we'll switch to the other side. Extend the right leg out on the ground. Draw your left knee in. From here, roll up, bring your right hand to your left foot, and turn your left knee open. Keep the right leg strong into the earth. Feel your hips open, breathing. Be gentle, be easy, keeping the feet flexed. Slowly release. Bring the right ankle over the left knee. Bring the right hand through that little window, clasp behind the left leg. Draw your left knee towards you. Keep the feet flexed and breathe into the right hip. Feel that space opening up, creating more space in the body, the mind, the breath. And we'll switch to the other side. Left ankle over the right knee, flex the feet, and draw the right leg towards you. Relax the shoulders, lengthen the tail, broaden the collarbones. Relax the jaw, empty the palate. Focus on the left hip, opening up. And we switch. Once again, bring the right knee in towards your chest and moving into half dead bug pose. The right hand clasping on the outside of your right foot. The right knee comes in towards the earth and the left leg is strong and grounded. And we'll switch to the other side. Draw your left knee in, clasping the left hand to the outside of your left foot. Draw your left knee in towards the earth as the sole of your foot faces the sky. Moving into full dead bug pose, clasping to the outside of both feet. Draw your knees in towards you, open wide. Tail is down, lengthening away. And we release. Setting the feet into the earth. Reach your arms out like a T. Bring your knees together and we'll slowly release to the left and to the right. A moving twist here. So as you inhale, we come up, and as you exhale, twist. Feel this release the low back. Massaging your internal organs. Keep flowing with the breath, inhaling and exhaling. Moving into a deeper version, cross the right knee over the left and the knees drift to the left. And we switch to the other side, left over right, knees to the right, keeping your shoulder blades on the ground. Twisting and massaging out your internal organs. Moving into final relaxation. Allow your body to relax. And then let your attention run through the body like a wave a few times, from feet to head and back again. Feel your body breathing as one single unit. Feel your body alive, present. Flood your body with consciousness. Feel the life energy. And when you're ready, slowly add some gentle movement to your toes and your fingers, waking the body up. Feel the vitality, the energy, and the strength you've created. Slowly coming up to have a seat. Taking a moment, bringing your hands to your heart, honoring yourself. Namaste.
Now that was good.